My name's Matthew Farwell, VP of Brand for Grow Americas. Yeah, so it's kind of one of the fun things I get to do, and I haven't been here 3 times, is really try and explain to, frankly, a lot of the folks back on what ISH actually is. So I always say KBIS is really for the U.S. market and is the U.S. Kitchen and Bath Fair. This show is for the rest of the world. Well, for me, in terms of growing, the exciting piece here is this, to me, is the flagship of the brand. When I try and explain about Grow as this amazing global brand and kind of the leader in the faucets and showering business back home, that's something they don't get to see that often. They don't get to see it every day. When you come here and see the scale of what we do, big, bold blue, it's obvious that, Grow is the global leader. Michael said it as we kind of kicked off the fair, this idea of shaping the future of water. This isn't a product display that we have here. You see full vignettes. You see technology, you see water systems in the kitchen. What I like about the way this is displayed is, again, this Grow a big, bold blue, but it's not about the product. It's about solutions for consumers. It's about solving whole issues in terms of space. But those who come are amazed with the fair as a whole, the 12 buildings, the amount of brands that are out there, the designs. This is where a lot of the cutting edge fashion comes from in our industry. And then the opportunity when they get to see Grow and see how large it is. Again, we're a building here. We're 3 floors. It's a whole different perspective on what we do. So I think we're making a much, as the industry matures, as, again, the digital presence online continues to grow, the idea of having to tell a brand story becomes more and more important. It's just not about educating a consumer purely on products. It's about standing behind the brands, and the brand really means something, but I can't teach a consumer about every last product. I can teach them about a brand and what it stands for, and that's really, Grow It to me, is shaping the future of water. The brand pillars are extremely important to us, and I think our customers have come to know and expect that from Grow It, but what I really like is how we're able to translate that to consumers. So again, in a sea of a lot of choices, it's becoming more and more important that a brand stands for something. And yes, design, sustainability, technology, quality, all of these things mean something. And the key is on the products that are in the booth and what we provide, they all clearly represent that and stand behind those. So it's not just having the pillars, it's also having the products that signify them and stand by them. As it gets more complex and crowded, brands that have pillars and have products that clearly represent those pillars mean more. So you come here and we stay on European design, we stay on German quality and engineering, and we really do try and say that this is what you want to be. This is a brand you want to be associated with. So it's been interesting here. We've had a lot of developers and designers come. They come and want to be part of growing because they want to be associated with a global brand like that. Our challenge is telling people to grow a story. The key for us isn't necessarily convincing someone, it's getting them to experience, to touch, and to feel Grow, because once we do that, we know they have a customer for life.